present the infamous Michael Bowie and Demo House.
Yeah!
Alright. Alright, my name is Michael Bowie, but you could call me Dr. Michael Bowie. And today, we're going to have a very serious and boring talk that is not evidence nor science-based. So, this topic is about my favorite place in the world, and it's a place I call home for now. It's Demo House. But before we talk about Demo House, I need to talk about Couchsurfing. So Couchsurfing is a travel platform that revolutionized my life along with many others. For example, we go to Paris and we book a hotel, and maybe we see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and eat a baguette. But at the end of the day, do you know what it's like to be a Parisian? Through Couchsurfing, you stay at local people's house, and you get a better perspective of the city that you're in. You understand where locals actually go to eat, where they hang out, the hidden gems of the cities. And the crazy thing is, this is completely for free. So, no, I'm serious. And why do people do it for free? Because in the end, it's about kindness, hospitality, building community, getting a different perspective, and sharing knowledge. So I did a lot of couchsurfing when I was younger. And I knew that when I moved to Portland, I wanted to continue this journey. So last year, I hit the jackpot. So, in 2017 of April, 4 other couchsurfers, a toddler, Amos, and I moved to Southwest Portland, and we formed Demo House. So, what is Demo House? So, demo stands for many different meanings, but the first demo is demographic. This house is a couchsurfing house, meaning that we have 7 sexy couches, 4 travelers, 1 bathroom also. But we hosted people from all over the world. We had like students, we have mechanics, we have scientists, doctors, we had an exotic dancer, we had a mom with a 4-year-old daughter who came, we had a 74-year-old, and it's so great to see such like variable, or was it variability? Something like that. Anyway, so we had an eclectic group of people, and it's like each one have their own stories, and it's so fun and fascinating to learn about their lives. And we do this completely for free, and then people might ask, well, aren't you scared? And it's like, yeah, of course you're letting strangers in their home, but you have to be safe about it. There's references. But at the end of the day, we're all humans. I believe that people are good, ultimately, and you have to trust in humanity. So out of the year and a half, we never had anyone steal from us. No one hurt us, and like, please keep this on the down low, but we leave our doors unlocked most of the time. But along the way, travel was a big part of my life. And it still is, but I never had that yearning to travel, because when I go downstairs, there might be a French guy making ratatouille, a German guy playing on our piano, there's a person from China just sleeping on our couch, and it's always like going, you get to travel the world without traveling the world. The second one is demographic. So, I lied, that was the first one. Thank you. The second one is demonstration. Demonstration stands for, we believe in sharing knowledge, different perspective, kindness, and just different perspectives, and that could be through like a demo or a workshop. So about a couple weeks ago, one of my roommates, Dominique, led a Bollywood demo, so we all learned how to do the basic steps of Bollywood. We had a couchsurfer from Argentina, Juan. He did salsa dancing, I lied, Argentinian tango demo. And it could be elaborate like that, or it could be simple. We could demonstrate kindness and different ideas by just interacting with each other, by having a meal, having conversations. Every Thursdays, we used to do something called demo dinner, so it would have a theme, and the purpose is to gather people around the community so we could conversate with each other. So the themes could be simple, like bring something yellow, or it could be dressed up as Gandalf, or eat off someone's body, or eat with your feet, or eat off, use laxative. You never know what's going to happen. But that's the craziness of the house, and I love it. And then the last one is demolition. I forgot to mention, so when we entered this house, we were told that we only had 6 months to live in it. And the reason why is because they're actually making condos. So April we came in knowing that October will be the end. But because of that, it allows us to make so many cool things that wouldn't happen. Because of this bleak future, we were allowed to make art. So when you enter the house, there's paint scattered everywhere, people's artwork. You get to see the couchsurfers document their travel or self-expression, and this itself is a visual journey. And it's so beautiful. But then in October, we were told it was extended to January. January became March. March became April, May, and then at least to now. And the crazy thing is, 2 days ago, I got a phone call from my landlord that they are actually proceeding with the demo, and this might be I think it will be our last month here, if not in the next 2 weeks. I still have to talk to him tomorrow. But because of this finality of life, where you see like it's gonna end, it makes each person like, I guess, value each day and makes it that much more meaningful, because we don't know when the future will end, but let's make something special at the moment, right now. So through this house, I learned about like accepting changes. We have travelers coming in and out. We have roommates coming in and out. And you don't know where it's going to end, but let's make this moment the best moment we can. And it's crazy because a lot of our couchsurfers say, oh, this is a life-changing, like I guess life-changing environment. And it's like, oh, I guess it was, especially for one of our roommate, Diane. She actually ended up marrying the house. So her parents actually flew in from California. One of our past couchsurfer was a minister. She said her vows, the demo house said his vows, and it was beautiful. And like, only this type of stuff happens here. And that's not the only thing. We had toilet paper parties. We had a musician had a concert in our shower. We used to give massages to our couchsurfers with sausages, and we called them sausages. So, like, it's ridiculous, and it's like this place. Just like everyone comes in with an openness, like a vulnerability, and it creates something bigger in itself. And in this environment, we're accepting of each other. We embrace differences, and it's crazy to say that it's gonna end one day. But I think it is what it is, and we all accept it, and that's how you make progress. So what I learned through Demo House is that if you take the word demo, the Greek origin is people, and at the end of the day, buildings changes. We have technology and all that, but what makes this life so special is our interaction with each other, our connection, and we should invest in each other's lives, because who knows what's going to happen next. So I was so lucky, because I realized like happiness does exist. People say happiness is just a myth, but no, it does exist. It is awesome, and I think it's best when it's shared. So I was fortunate to have roommates who are inspired and very humble. They're selfless. They give to the couchsurfers. They teach people. They're badasses, and I was inspired by them. And some of them are right there. Like, you realize people have such multifaceted stories, and they're complex, and you learn so much. And this doesn't even have to be with travelers. It's just ordinary person like you and I. Each of you have a story, and we're more than happy to listen to it. So. The real thing is, at the end of the day, just like this house, our life is gonna end, and we have to accept it. But I'm surprised. Like, if you guys are surprised, sorry. but like I said, like this house is gonna end. Our life is gonna end. But along the way, let's make some memories. Let's make it. Let's make some art, some laughter. How are we gonna live this legacy? Because we're not gonna be here forever. But how can we make it positive for our next generation? So that's Demo House. Thank you.